Haruna, DV lottery winner from Uganda, so we'll let him introduce himself.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nafula. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend that you subscribe. But if you've already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching my videos.
Hello people, I'm Haruna Chivumbi from Uganda, DV lottery winner 2024. Yeah.
Let's start with how many times you've been applying for the Greencard lottery.
Oh, to know this program, I had a friend from Kenya. I didn't know even how to apply, how to compete in these things. Then I was maybe thinking like it is like a scam. It's not real. So the guy was applying maybe 2 times because he was working together in Dubai. So the first time he did not win. The second time he told me he won the lottery. So I said, wow, it is real. So that time I left the job I was there. So the guy moved to US. Then I said, oh, it was working. So I tried 3 times. I'm not winning. So the first time I apply, I did not win. You know when you apply and you lose, you feel like you will not apply again. So then the guy told me, you keep apply. Once you apply, you don't put money, you apply and you leave. Then you do your things.
Because
then
it's free to apply, so
it is
you
free
just
to apply. So I apply again. I did not win. Another time I was about to give up. So I apply again. Same thing. I did not win. You know when you check the result, it show you are random, not selected. So the next time I applied, then I found when I was selected. So I was so happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you applied for 3 years straight. You know, 3 times it means 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
And you won the 4th year. You know, people think like you just apply 1 time and you win. Sometimes it's 1 time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 3 times. Sometimes it's 10 times.
Yeah, it depends to your luck.
Depends with your luck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you applied, you won, you applied 3 times. So let's ask about when you actually won. Who took that picture that you used to apply?
Okay, that picture before the last free application which I did, I was using the phone. The last one, I was thinking maybe the phone is not good to take the photo. So I went to the library. I paid money.
Yeah, so you went to the photo studio?
Yeah, photo studio. I paid money. So when I paid money, around 10 dirham, I think so. You can convert in dollar. I don't know. So
the studio was in Dubai?
Yeah, the studio was in Dubai. I paid only 10 dirham. I told the guy I want a standard photo for US passport, you know, green card. So I took the photo. Then I went home. Then I do application.
Okay, so you took the photo you took from that guy.
Yeah.
So how did he send it to you? He sent it in the WhatsApp? He sent it in the email?
He sent to me by WhatsApp. Then I saved in my phone. While applying, I took from my gallery. Then I pasted in the website during application.
Okay, so how long did you take the photo before you applied?
How long?
Like when did you take the picture and what is the time period between when you took the picture and when you applied?
Okay, when I took the picture, maybe like if I took like today, then another day I apply.
Also, it was just like a few days.
Yeah, it was night. It was night in the midnight because I applied that one. I was in the break. I was in night shift.
Oh,
so
okay.
in that time, in the long break, I was applying in the midnight.
Okay. So when you applied for the Greencard lottery, do you use your phone to apply or did you use your computer to apply?
Yes, I use my phone. Even I have it here. I use this phone. It's already old.
Yeah, you can show them what is the brand.
Yeah,
so it's just like regular Android.
No, it is MI, you know. It is MI, yeah. M8. I use this one to apply. So this phone is fight a lot until I reach here.
Yeah, so you can't lose that because you have memories. It has part of your history, right?
Yeah, even if I have this, but I keep it. Yeah.
Okay, so you applied, so you took the picture in the studio.
Yeah.
Applied using your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's come to winning.
Yeah.
When did you find out you won? You said May 6, 2023. So after finding out you won, what did you do next?
So after finding that I won, then I went to same in that result, there is a link. They will show you what document you need, what step you need to do there. So when you win, don't rush. You go there, stay calm, then start figure out what document do I need to do.
So did you complete? You had to complete your DS260 first.
Yes, I need to complete the DS260 first. Then you need to do what document they need. So when I found that I win, around it was July 6, I submit my DS260.
So you found out you won May 6th, and around a month later, no, 2 months later in July, so you submitted your DS260.
Of course.
So with the DS260, I know you're from Uganda. What embassy did you pick in the DS260?
Yeah, you know, that one, I win. You know, that's why I encourage people, when you win green card, if you don't have anyone in the US, so don't give up. Just to do research like me. I win, I didn't have any friend here. You know, I just do my research, then I figure out. So when I win that one, then what I did, I just make this 260, I submit. Then I do all document, you know.
So you submitted your DS260, and what embassy do you put in?
That embassy, you know, there is option there. I was supposed to put Kenya or Tanzania because I'm in Uganda. We can use Kenya and Tanzania, no problem. But I use Dubai embassy in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, so you use Dubai embassy.
Yeah, it is in Abu Dhabi embassy,
Abu
US.
Dhabi embassy.
Yes. So I used that one because I was at work and I was doing some work. Then I was thinking, when I go home, then I need to lose the job also. So what I did, I applied in the Abu Dhabi embassy while I'm doing work because it is a risk.
Yeah.
So being a winner does not guarantee a visa.
You get a visa, so you don't want to lose your job trying to go to process. That's smart.
And it was a good job. So I do interview in Abu Dhabi while working. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you selected the Abu Dhabi embassy.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, like, you just selected it because you just worked there, or you just decided Abu Dhabi is better than Nairobi or Tanzania? Okay.
Because in Abu Dhabi, it was near with me while working, and the Nairobi embassy, it is in Africa, and it is when you go there, it's not like when they are doing the interview, it's not like processing very fast. But in Abu Dhabi, they are doing well. So, you know, when I submit my DS260, I got my second notification maybe in August. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's just bring us to your second notification letter.
Yeah.
So just give us a general number. So what was your case number?
My case number, it was 4,000 something.
So it was 4,000. So you had a very low case number, very good case number.
Yeah, very good one.
So God really wanted you to win because you got the perfect number.
Of course.
So you got your 2NL in August, correct?
Yeah.
So when did you have your interview?
Interview, it was October 10. October 10, yeah, at Abu Dhabi embassy.
Okay, so October 10th. So you find out you win May 6th.
Yes.
Your DS260 you submit in July 6th.
Yes.
And then August you get your 2NL, and then October you get your interview.
Interview, yes. October 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one important thing, like, a lot of people who win from Uganda, the embassy they use is Nairobi, and Nairobi is very notorious for asking for affidavit of support.
Yeah.
In your case, in Abu Dhabi, you being a Uganda, your mom is a Ugandan, mother Ugandan, you are Ugandan. You did your interview in Abu Dhabi. Did they want or did they require affidavit of support?
But in Nairobi, they ask affidavit of support. That time I don't know if anyone in US. I don't have anyone to give me affidavit of support. So what I did, before you win, first to go at the embassy, which document they need. But when I check in Abu Dhabi, they don't require the affidavit of support for the single person. For the family, they required a affidavit of support. So I was single. I take my interview to Abu Dhabi embassy. So I did not go to Nairobi.
Okay.
Yes.
So Abu Dhabi, when you went there for the embassy, they did not require affidavit of support as much as you're from Uganda.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Because and see, I was having even the residence, permanent resident there in UAE. So it was good for me.
Also, you're a permanent resident in UAE.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're a permanent resident. How long have you been in UAE before you won?
It was around 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
So you're a permanent resident of UAE, correct? But
but you know, it's UAE is not like US that they give you permanent resident. You be here like you change into citizen. You know, UAE is Arabic country. It's not easy to give you citizen. It's like about contract. Like 3 years, they give you card. You know?
If your contract expires, then your permanent residence expires.
Yeah, you need to renew again. Yeah.
All right. So we'll talk about. I know this is gonna be an interview that will have a lot of sections, so that we cover every section at a time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people who follow me work in UAE, Saudi Arabia, or whatever. They work on contract.
Yeah.
When they arrive in their country, the employer gets their passport and keeps it with them, right? So you working in Dubai, hopefully, I'm thinking the same thing happened.
Yeah.
How did you go around it?
You know, you need to be smart. Once you find that you already win and you are in Dubai, Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar, it will be difficult to you. That's why people, all DV lottery winner who win the DV lottery when they are in Qatar, Saudi, UAE, they travel to Africa, they travel back to their country, they quit the job. But it is a risk, I'm telling you. What I did, I was in Dubai, I was working, you know, they are not giving you off every day. And once you go there, you are not keeping your passport. You know very well, those who in Dubai, Qatar, Saudi. So what I did, I was having 2 passports. For me, it's for example, I was having 2 passports. You know, we are in East Africa. We have blue passport and the old one. You know, I was having 2, the expired one. So what I did, there is in our company there is like a camp boss. They are keeping the passport. So when I found that I already win the visa, I need to go to the medical. So they need also passport. So what I did, I give them some reason that I have like problem home at the embassy. I need to get like my country ID is already lost. So I need my passport. So once I go there, I came back, I give them the old one, I keep the new one. So you
went back and you applied for a new passport?
No, I did not apply.
Oh, you had 2?
Yeah, I have 2, but I just only telling them for my safety to take my passport out from them.
Okay.
So I given them the old one. I keep the new one, the East African passport which we have. Okay. So I keep it in my pocket. I didn't go to the embassy, so sorry for them. Then I give them the old passport. I keep the new one, which I used to apply.
So, and then after they put the visa in there, you did not give them back?
Yes.
You put that passport in a safe place?
Yes. When I give the visa, I keep my passport always in my pocket. When I resigned on my job, I worked the notice period like 35 days. Once I finished, they give me the passport. Maybe they were thinking it is original passport. They give it to me. So I move with my passport. Then I was supposed to come here in 2023, but I decided to go home for the holiday, you know. I was going for the Christmas,
for the
New Year's, you know.
So that's because, you know, when you come to America, it's not easy to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a very important thing. So what if like you get your passport, like you discover you won. What if you go to the embassy and you say you lost your passport? Can they give you a new one?
Yeah, they can give you a new one if you are the citizen. Sometimes they ask you the national ID. You can go there. Then like...
what embassy? The Ugandan embassy?
Yeah, Ugandan embassy. It is there in Dubai. Yeah, it is in Abu Dhabi also. You need to go also to the police to report to the police that you lost your passport. They give you like a letter. You go to the embassy. You need to go with the proof that you are a citizen of Uganda. Like we have our national IDs. Yeah. For those who doesn't have the second passport, like you win the DV, you want to process your medical, you don't have passport. Now my advice is, if you want to do that one, just like get a reason. Tell them that I have an issue with my birth certificate or national ID. I need my passport to go to the embassy. They will give it to you. Then you go to medical. Once you go to medical, you process. Then you turn back to them. Like when you have that day for the interview, you can make another reason. Because I make a lot of reasons to get.
But then what if like your employer doesn't give you the passport back? No,
now in UAE, the law, all people, all the workers, they should have their passport. You know? Yeah, they should have their passport. If they don't give you, you can even go to police. They can give it to you, yeah.
So what if they give you your passport, you get your visa, and you fly out of the country?
Yeah,
and then your contract hasn't ended, because sometimes some people have like 1 year contract.
Yeah, it will depend. It will be up to you. Like some people they just fly, they just go without informing people. But for me, I worked there for 8 years. I was honest with them. You know, I work even the notice period. I say goodbye to them, but I didn't tell them I'm coming to US. I just tell them I have an issue at home, so I need to go to solve the issue at home. So even now, when I call them that I need to come back, they can also.
That's good, because you don't burn your bridges.
Of course. If you just learn away, different things everyone has.
Okay. Yeah. So just make sure you have your visa in your passport before you quit your job.
Yeah. You should have visa in your passport. If you don't have visa, it will be a risk. Like you quit the job, you go to Africa, like you win DV, you were Kenya, you were Uganda, you were Tanzania, then you went there. You don't know what will be the next. And another thing, when you are processing, it will not the same day you will get visa. They will keep you waiting. Sometimes they will keep you like you go to medical, you already quit your job, you will be there spending money. But here you'll be waiting while you're working.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
Yeah.
Okay. So the photo studio, I know people will be asking about that. That photo studio, do you have a name or do you have a location where it is, so that in case anybody is in Dubai and they want to go there?
But it's okay. In Dubai, so many photo studios, so many photo studio, because it is not like one headquarter there. They have so many different branches. So
and you just go there and say, I want a US passport, right?
Passport photo, yeah.
Okay. Over there?
No, it is 10 dirham only. 10 dirham, yeah, it is 10 dirham.
Okay, 10 dirham to take that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So next, I'm going to ask you, you're going to talk to us about after you received the 2NL. So you received the 2NL. What was the 2NL and what was in it?
That second notification, they was asking me that they already made my interviews. I need to go to the embassy. So when I saw that second notification, I submit my, I just process my document, like academics, police clearance, then another papers also for the interview.
So the 2NL, it had your interview date.
Yeah.
They put the interview date on there, and the embassy you will be interviewing, right?
Yes, because they put my interview to be to Abu Dhabi embassy. Then the date, it was October, I think October 11. Yeah, it was October 11.
October 11th in the morning. Usually it's in the morning.
Yeah,
right?
it's the morning, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the 2NL in detail. Let's start with your high school. You went to high school in Uganda, right?
Yes.
Okay, so talk about the documents. Like, how did you start? First, let's talk about what is the minimum requirement that the U.S. Embassy wants. I know Uganda has Form 4, Form 6, and
for Form 6, high school diploma.
So they want Form 6,
yes.
High school diploma.
High school diploma. Yeah.
Okay, so you are in Dubai. How did you get those documents?
So, first of all, after submitting my DS260, so I already read what document they need. After submitting my DS260, so I process my document. I start gathering my document. So police clearance, academic document, birth certificate. So what I did, I called someone in my country. So because I keep my document, I guide him to go to take it. So once he took it, I told him to send it to me through DHL. So they sent to me.
Okay. So did you have to certify the documents, or they just sent you as it?
Of course, because to take the embassy, you need to certify the document. I send my document to certify it. So you need to send you need to communicate to the Ministry of Education. Once you go there, you get stamp for Ministry of Education. Once you get the stamp of Ministry of Education, you need to take to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you need to get stamp also there for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Once you finish, you need to go also to UAE Embassy, because the document you are going to use to UAE. You need to go there to UAE Embassy to take the seal that this document is already verified.
Okay, so you go first to the Department of Education, to the Foreign Affairs, and then you go to the embassy, UAE Embassy in Uganda, right?
In Uganda, yes.
And because you're not there, somebody else did it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Someone else.
Did they give them a problem, or they just like certified for him?
No, they need like someone with like a national ID. So why you came for this document is not your document, but why you came, you need to explain. That is my brother, like this, you know, you need to explain them. Once you explain them, then they will process that document. Did
you have to pay, or is free?
You need to pay. You need to pay.
Do you remember how much?
Yeah, around, for me, I just give, you know, I can give you the amount in dirham so that you can convert. So I spend around 150 dirham. Yeah.
Okay, so 150 dirham you sent to Uganda, and then it was enough to process everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so high school, they need Form 6, it needs to be certified. So when you go to the Department of Education, and then you go to the Foreign Affairs, and then you go to the UAE Embassy. So you get 3 stamps on that document, or how did they certify them? Yeah,
all those documents, they don't put on my original certificate for education. There is certified copy which given by Minister of Education.
Okay, but so they give you another copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that another copy they used to stamp all the seal on that new copy.
Oh, okay. So it's not your original. They're stamping on a certified copy.
Then we will combine all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's about your education. And then, so talk about the police clearance. So you got police clearance from Uganda. How did you go about it?
Yeah, about police clearance, I was in Dubai. I wanted to get police clearance for Uganda. So I decided, I went, first of all, I went to Dubai headquarters. I went there, I took fingerprints, police clearance fingerprints out of the country. I got that like a form. They took all your fingerprints on that form. Then they need to put like a sign from like a police commissioner of Dubai. They put Dubai police seals. Then they give you that paper. So that paper, you need to send that paper to Uganda. Once you send that paper to Uganda, you give someone who can take that paper to Uganda police headquarters. That paper, they will see that paper from Dubai police that they already took your fingerprint. So they will process your police clearance out of the country. That's why they took your fingerprints out of the country. They took the fingerprint, then they sent to Uganda police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they take a copy of the fingerprints, they send it to Uganda, and then somebody has to go there.
Yeah.
So how do they give you clearance? Is it a letter? Is it like, how do they?
Yeah. That before, I was thinking like you go, like even you can take a fingerprint by yourself and you send to Uganda and you do there. But it's not possible. You need to go to the police. You need to go with passport. You need to pay money around 200 dirham. So once you pay that one, they took the fingerprint. I think they scan your fingers. Then they get those fingerprints. They put on the like a paper. There is like a Dubai police papers like with a log. So they put the fingerprint. Then they give you that paper. They put in the envelope. Then you send it to your country.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't want to go to Uganda, if you want to give someone or to send those fingerprints through DHL, so you can send it.
Okay, so they give you the fingerprints and then you have to send through DHL to somebody in Uganda to take to Ugandan police.
Yes.
And then they give you a letter for clearance. Is it in a letter?
Yeah. They give you police clearance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you go. So you got high school certified documents, you got police clearance. Yeah. So your birth certificate, how did you go about that?
birth certificate. Birth certificate also, you need to be at home. That's the first thing. Another thing, if you don't want to be at home, you need to call someone at the country. You need to have like your national ID, your mother's national ID, or your father's national ID. You need to send your detailed passport copy. Then you need to send to someone in the department, so he can process for you the birth certificate.
So you send it to somebody you know, and then they take it to the department, right?
Yes.
Or you send it directly to the department?
No, you send to someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they give them like a certified copy of your birth certificate?
But, before sending someone, you need to send your photo copy for your ID so that you are Ugandan.
So they know that you're Ugandan?
Yeah.
So with the police clearance, so with your birth certificate, did you have to certify in the UAE embassy too?
Yes.
Even the police clearance or not?
Yeah, police clearance, no, because the police clearance, I got the stamp for Ministry of Foreign Affairs only.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't go to UAE embassy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you have, so they got the certified copy of your high school, the police clearance, your birth certificate, and they mailed it to you by DHL to Dubai, right?
Yes, in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If you don't want to spend money, you can hold on, you can process all the document, you can gather all the document, and you can send one time to save money.
Yeah, that's better, because
That's
now you have
better.
everything. You send at once and then they send them back, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your 2NL. So we've talked about your education, your police clearance, birth certificate. Let's talk about your medical.
Okay.
So your medical, once you're notified, you have to get your medical done. What documents did you take to the medical? What do they need?
To the medical, they asked me passport, then like a residence card. Like in Dubai, we was using Emirates ID. You need to go with Emirates ID. You need to go with the passport, original passport, which you used to apply. So they need also immunization record, which you have. So at that time, I didn't have any immunization record. And they need like a COVID certificate. That time I have one. So when I go there, I meet the doctor. The doctor told me, you don't have immunization record. So we need to give you some like injection so that you can complete.
So you pay more, right?
Yeah, I paid more.
How much was it?
Around 1,460 dirham.
Okay, 1,460 dirhams. So it's like 1,500.
Yeah.
So, and then with the medical, what did they do there?
There they just take like a test. They told you to close one eye. They told you what is this? Is this free or is it M or W? So how many letters are you seeing on the chart? Then they told me they do like a X-ray scanning. Yeah. After that, I think they took like some blood. Then they told me also to go like there is a room. They give me around I think 5 injection one day.
1 day.
Yeah.
So after they finished with the medical and all that, how did you get the results? Did they send them to the embassy? Did they give them to you? How did that go? And how long did it take before you
that
got
one?
them?
I think it was around 2 weeks. So they told me. I went to the medical. Maybe I did that medical in Dubai. It was Abu Hairo in Dubai, because there is a hospital which is allowed to do medical for US visa.
And how did you know the hospital? Did they send you in their medical?
No, it was there in the notification.
In the notification?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I go there, I think it was around 2 weeks. Then they told me after 2 weeks, you will come to collect the result. They don't send that result to the embassy. So you need to go there to collect it. So I went there, I found a yellow envelope with seal. So I took it, then I keep it until waiting my date for the interview.
Okay. And then so you were done with the medical, you gathered all the information. So other than the high school police clearance, birth certificate, what else did they need? Did they need anything else, or that was it?
No, it was I think photos. I think 3 photos to 4 photos. Yeah, for the passport.
Oh yeah, for the passport, like just the ones for DV lottery, right?
Yeah. Then what I did, I just keep like a supportive document, like a certificate which you get on the work. You know, you need to show them when they ask you, are you working? You need to show something. You know, like a ID where you work. So because you can tell someone I'm doing this job, you need to show them what job are you doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how long? So after you received the 2NL, was it hard to schedule for the medical there, or there was just like you can schedule anytime?
Yeah, no, that one you just only you call the phone, which is the phone for the hospital. You just call. There is a phone
and
there.
And the phone number is on the notification,
yes.
Right?
You just call them that I have medical. They told you anytime you can come. So once you go there, there is no like appointment.
So no appointment, you just go there.
Yeah,
I guess there's not a lot of people coming to the US. They have openings.
Yeah.
So do you pay before you go or after the medical?
No, I just go there. Then they told me this amount you need to pay. So at that day, I give them my card. They remove that money on the card. So they told me there is another dose which I need to be getting before travel from Dubai to US. So they told me I need to take that dose. So once I finished to get my visa, I got money. Then I went back to get that dose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The dose for it's like an immunization.
Yeah, immunization.
But then that you got after your visa was approved, right?
Yes.
So after you get you got the dose, did they like have to open your medicals and then put the other dose in, or they just like gave you and that was it?
Yeah, they just gave me they just told me you go to the room. Then I went, I found there is a lady, I think nurse, yeah. Then I got like it was 2 injections. Then they told me okay.
But then you didn't have to pay again?
No, I did not pay.
And then the second time, did they give you an appointment or you just went there?
I just went there. I just called them. I told them I'm coming for my last dose.
Okay, so you call and say you're going for the last dose.
Yeah.
But then they didn't have to open your yellow folder and put it again, right? Put more paperwork.
No.
Okay.
Because yellow folder already, I was already taken to the embassy.
Yeah. But then when you go to the embassy, they give you another folder as well. The yellow folder, the one you come with.
That one I did not open. Yeah, I did not open.
Okay, so now we talked about that. We talked about 2NL. So let's talk about affidavit of support.
Affidavit of support.
So affidavit of support, you had 2NL when they send you the 2NL. Did it say you need affidavit of support?
Yeah, that one, I was thinking they will be asking that one. I was not sure. So I was trying to search. So when I went there in that second notification, I searched about to Abu Dhabi embassy. So when I searched there, they said those with family, they required affidavit of support. So for the single people, they don't want the affidavit of support. So what I did, I just submit all my documents. Then I went to the embassy without affidavit of support.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have. So your 2NL did not say affidavit of support on there, or did it have?
It was there for the married people, with family.
Okay, so it says family even on the 2NL?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then it says single, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, because a lot of people, like, they're not coming because of affidavit of support.
Yeah,
Maybe they should go to Dubai embassy.
For Dubai, yeah. For
Abu
Dubai
Dhabi
embassy is good, yeah.
They find a job there for like a few months, like you can find a job in Dubai for like 3 months. I don't know if they have 3 months job.
Of course.
And then you process your visa in Abu Dhabi after you get your permanent.
If you don't have affidavit of support, you can go to Dubai. You get a visa only for 3 months or 1 month. You go to Dubai.
Yeah,
and
you work there.
Then you go.
Yep.
Instead of searching someone to give you affidavit of support when you don't have anyone, you
and
can go to Dubai.
sometimes it's hard to get affidavit of support because people don't wanna.
It's not easy.
I remember you reaching out to me about affidavit of support, and I'm like, we don't have sponsors at this time.
Yeah, because that time I was not yet checked inside the notification. So when I check inside the notification, then I say, yeah, maybe they don't require it. When I went to interview, I was not sure. I was thinking they will ask me that. But when I went there, I found some people, so they don't have. They told me they don't require that one.
Okay, so now let's talk about the next topic, and we'll be talking about. Okay, Haruna, we're going to talk about next is your interview. So you're going to talk a little bit of detail. So that day, how did you prepare? What did you need to take, and what did you need to get into the gate to the embassy? And then after that, what did you need? How did you make a payment? All that. We need that information. So, yeah, talk about that.
So after pursuing my interview, it was October 11. I think it was Monday. So I prepared my journey from Dubai to Abu Dhabi on Sunday. I went with a bus. Then I got hotel. So at that time on Sunday, I sleep in the hotel in the Monday morning. I went to the embassy. It was around 6 a.m. morning. So we was there waiting with other people. Then one guy, security guy, told us to just wait aside while waiting. Like, I don't know, maybe people who is working inside the embassy to come. So he was there outside waiting. We was in the line. So we made 2 lines, one for immigrant, one for non-immigrant. So he was waiting. Then security officer told us to everyone to have his passport. So we was in the line. He told us to come to enter. So everyone was on checking. So once we enter inside.
So to enter inside, did you need your appointment letter at the door? Appointment letter and the passport, or just passport?
Yeah, appointment letter. You need to have it and passport.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to also to on different line, immigrant and non-immigrant. So immigrant was first to go inside. When we went inside, we was there is one lady there was asking everything, photos, passport, I think, and the ID. Yeah. So we paid that one. Then they was asking to go to sit. So once we sit there, they just give us the token number. After giving the token number, they told us we need to pay money for the visa. So we went to the counter, we paid money, and we went back to our chair.
So with the money, did you have to pay in dirhams, or did you have to pay in cash, or did you use your card? How did you pay that?
Oh, that time I went with my card, but I paid cash.
Okay, in dirhams, right?
Yeah, in dirham.
Okay.
That time I have cash and money on the card, so I paid cash.
Okay.
So yeah, I got receipt from the guy on the counter. I went back, I sit. So they give me token number. It was 604. That was my token number. So he was there waiting. So until my time came, they called my token number. Token number 604. Proceed to the counter, because everyone was there. You know, when you were sitting there, you were like in the bank. You know, people on the desk. You can hear someone they asking why are you going? You know, where is this document? So everyone was telling, oh, I'm going to pass or I'm going to fail. So everyone was scared. So they called my token number. So I stand up. I went on the counter. So the consular asked me, are you Haruna? I said, yes. Can you give me your passport? I presented my passport. Then he told me, are you the one in the passport? I said, yes, I'm the one. We said, you see the photo, it's the same with me. So he told me, okay. He told me, you were DV winner? I said, yes. He told me, congratulations. I said, thank you, sir. So he asked me, how long have you been in Dubai? I told him, 8 years. 8 years? I said, yes. So he told me, what job are you doing? I told him, I'm a team leader. In which company? I mentioned my company. So he told me, are you sure? Yes. What shows that you are a team leader? You know, you need to go, not only a document which they ask you to go with, you need to go also with another document which can help you to pass the interview. So he was asking me, the job which you told me you are the one, is the real job you work? I said yes. He told me, how can I know? Can you show me some proof that you were team leader? That time I was having some photos. I have my job card, you know, job ID. So I just give to him the picture plus the card. So he said, okay, yes. So he told me, how old are you? I told him my age, what's your date of birth. I just told him the date of birth. Then he told me, why do you want to go to US? I told sir, I was here in Dubai for 8 years, so I want to go to US for the experience, to join military so that I can contribute to the country. He said, oh, okay, that's fine. So he told me, what is your level of education? I told him it's high school. So he told me, can you tell me, can you give me the original certificate for your high school? I just given him. He told me, okay, are you coming from, do you know Kampala? I said, yes, I know Kampala. I told him, do you know Kampala also? You know, sometimes you need to give a little story, you know, so that you can make something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I told him, yeah, much better sometimes you come to Kampala for 2 hours is good. Then the guy was laughing. So he told me, when I see your certificate, there is a seal. What is the meaning of that seal on your academic document? The certified copy. I told him, that one I got from UAE embassy in Uganda, because that one I'm going to use in UAE. That's why I sent my document to UAE embassy in Uganda to verify my document. So he told me, okay, that's fine. Then he was checking my passport and my birth certificate. He found one problem on my passport and the birth certificate. So everyone need to be careful when you are doing birth certificate. The date, the place of birth on my birth certificate, on my passport, it was different with the birth certificate. So the place of birth in my passport, it was showing Mukono. The place of birth certificate, the place of birth on my birth certificate, it was showing Katosi. So it was not matching.
But what did you put on your application? Where did you say place of birth in your application?
I put Mukono.
Okay.
I put Mukono in my DS260. On my passport, it's showing Mukono, the place of birth. But the birth certificate is showing Katosi. The guy told me why. Why it's not matching. He told me, are you sure? I told him, yes. He told me, I told him, sir, you know why this one it is Katosi and this one it is Mukono? Because Katosi it is in Mukono. So you see, even my birth certificate, they mention Mukono and Katosi all appearing on my birth certificate. The guy told me, okay. Then
yeah, that's important, because sometimes if the place of birth is different, you can just say, a lot of people, they don't know of the villages in Africa. You just say, this place is a village in here. Nobody's going to confirm there because the villages are not documented. So that's how you can get away with that.
Yeah. So the guy was like scrolling computer around. I think it was like 2 minutes. Then he told me, okay, I did not found any problem with you. So congratulations, I have approved your visa. I said, wow, thank you, sir. Then I was feeling so happy. Then I told him, so I can leave. He told me, yes. So they give me I think it was like a paper. So he told me, you go around 5 days to 1 week, you'll be receiving your passport. So when I went back, it was around only 2 days. I got email that my visa already sent to UAE post. There is a post in UAE.
So how did you create the posts? Did you tell them what post you wanted it to go to?
Yeah. When you are applying, I think when they send you email for the interview, I think so. Maybe, yeah. There is like, you need to choose the post.
Okay.
Which they will send your passport after interview.
Oh, okay.
So I already selected. So when they send my passport, that post, they send me again the email. So that post which they sent my passport, I went there to collect my passport. I found the yellow envelope with my passport with visa. So I just collected.
Okay. So let's talk about, so you received your passport, you booked, no, you didn't book first. So you had a host, and then who was not gonna host you.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a host. That's when you reached out to me. So tell us a little bit about how that experience was.
Yeah, for the host. So for the host, yeah, I was waiting for that one. I was looking for someone to host me. So my plan was like, because my address, I got address from someone on YouTube. It was, my address was in Missouri. So that time I was, I don't have any host. So I have address, but the host, I don't have the host. So what I did, I just went to YouTube searching someone to host me. I'm not getting anyone. So I tried everywhere. So when I got to YouTube, I found Nafula Connect. So I just fill all my information. Then I contact Nafula. Then I share all some of my visa. I told her that I already have my visa, so I need to host me. I just apply in the website at nafula.com. Then I came to Nafula's place.
Okay, so at the embassy, when they asked you who you're gonna stay, as much as you knew like the host was not gonna host you, you said they were gonna host you at that time, right?
No, at the embassy, they did not ask me who is.
Oh, they didn't ask anything about the host?
Nothing. Yeah, only that one they asked me about the place of birth, then like the job which I work, then the date of birth, then done.
Okay.
They don't ask me about the host.
All right. So now you came, we picked you up at the airport, you landed, you see the US, this is the US. So how has your experience been? You've been here you came in January, right? So you've been here a couple of months. So tell us about your experience here.
Yeah, everyone is a hustler. For me, I was a hustler in Dubai for 8 years. So when I was planning to come here, when I got my visa, I was doing research. The life in America, about snow, So when I came here, it was amazing area. I found like snow, I came, I just waiting my social and my ID for state ID. Because when I came here, we just applied my social and my state ID. So I was waiting it. When it came out, I just I applied the job.
And then you got the bank account.
I go to the bank account because you cannot here you don't use cash, you are using card. So once I got all of those things, I started working until now I get job and I'm doing well. I'm working.
All right. So how do you think about work here? Is it harder than where you were, or here it's easier? Like how can you compare the job and the hours?
Yeah. Here it's okay because even if when I work, I don't feel like I'm working. It is easy. It is like 8 hours. You work 8 hours. Every day you are working 8 hours. Then Sunday and Saturday you will be off. So it is okay because in Dubai we used to work around 17 hours, 18 hours. Even like Saturday you work. Only Sunday you do not work, But here 2 days off and you're working 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how do you see like the other DV lottery winners? Do you guys get along, or do you have problems with people? Like how are the other lottery winners where you stay?
No, it's nice. It's nice. Everyone is cooperating with each other. Anyone with anything, any help, any support you want, we need to ask to anyone here. We can do cooperation with anyone. So everything is okay. We are in peace.
We're in peace. If we get somebody who's crazy in the brain, we'll kick him out. We don't like crazy. We don't deal crazy here.
Yeah, it's good to cooperate with people.
Yeah, because it's easier if you get along than if you get somebody who just wants to disrupt other people's peace.
You need to behave in good behavior.
Yeah, and everybody pretty much has been good. Everybody pretty much you came, you met Geoffrey, Elia, Juma.
Yeah. We are cooperating here.
Yeah. All the
brothers and sisters here.
Yeah, from all the countries like you.
Yeah.
All the countries in Africa. You have to get along and be brothers over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna tell somebody who wants to come here? Like, what should they prepare? What could you have done better?
Okay, if you win the DV, first thing you need to think, which embassy are you going to do your interview, first of all. So you need to prepare all the documents on time. You need to be when you got the interview, don't fear people they are telling it's very hard to explain. Even me when I went to the embassy, I was thinking it's very hard, If you never got the embassy, you will think same that it's very hard. It's not hard, it's very easy. Just go there, face the consular, answer the question, then it will be good for you and you will come here.
So it's not as hard as people think, it's very hard. Like the embassy is scary. Usually if you're coming on a non-immigrant visa, it's so many questions,
When you come on non-immigrant visa, so many questions. You need to prove them that you go back home.
Yeah, here you're proving like you have to stay.
Yeah, of course, of course. And another thing, please don't mess up with yellow envelope when they give you yellow envelope. Don't mess up with that yellow envelope. Like me, they give me yellow envelope with white paper on the yellow envelope, but I remove some papers which
not papers, the paper on top, because you're not supposed to open the envelope.
Yes, but
just the paper they stuck on the one that was sticking on top of it the envelope.
Yeah, that's the big story. But I removed those white paper on the yellow envelope. When I came to New York at the port of the entry, the guy was so angry to me. Why you mess up with paper? Why did you remove the paper?
And how did you explain? America is good, like when you explain something, they know like you didn't. So how did you explain that?
When I came on the line, I went to the guy on the port of the entry. The guy, I submit my passport. The guy told me, I think he was a Chinese. He told me, where's the document which they give you from the embassy? I give to him the yellow envelope. Then he told me, I think there is another paper missing in the yellow envelope. I told him, yes, I have it, sir. I just give it to him. He told me, man, why do you mess up with paper? Why do you remove the paper on the yellow envelope? I said, sir, I did not remove any paper. I said, see these papers. You already removed on the yellow envelope. I said, no, sir. I just removed the white paper on the yellow envelope for the to study. You know, like I'm a new immigrant.
You're reading it.
Yeah, I'm a new immigrant. I just wanted to take a look. That's why I removed. But yellow envelope, I did not open.
So the yellow envelope don't open, because if you open the yellow envelope, you cannot explain. You go back.
Sealed. The guy told me, no, I'm going to deport you, and I'm going to call your embassy. Go back, go side on the line. The people, everyone was looking at me, so I was there scaring. Then he told me, go back to the line. You know, the line was so big, and I need to get one flight from New York to here. So what I did, I didn't do anything.
You just stayed calm.
Like shouting, I did not do anything. I just go back. So when I was on the line, then I say, oh, let me change the line. Then I think, no, this is wrong. When I change the line, they will see me another line. They will think like I'm doing something wrong. So I remained on the same line. So when I went there, I went to him. I told him, sir, please, I'm sorry. I was not aware to remove these papers. I just wanted to read the instruction as a new immigrant. It was not my aim to open this paper. Please, I beg you, I'm sorry. Just give me a chance. The guy told me, I give you the chance, but tell also your friend, if you have a friend, never mess with a paper. So welcome to America. I just passed the port of entry. I was so happy.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like as long as the yellow envelope, don't try to tamper, because that one you cannot explain. The white paper you can explain.
Yeah.
The yellow envelope, if you even try to like open the side, because once you give it to them, they go and investigate if you try to open the side. So just make sure like that stayed sealed. Stayed sealed.
So be careful with yellow envelope.
And then you caught your flight, so you didn't miss your flight here, so which is good.
My flight, of course.
Yeah, and then you arrived here, and then how do you think? You think this is better than Dubai and Uganda?
Very, very, very good. Yeah, I think someone can feel it when you came here. Yeah, just enjoy life. Yeah, here is very good. It's very nice.
Everybody minds their own business. Yeah. All right, so thanks for the interview. If we have more questions, we'll do another interview to just answer those questions. But as far as I'm concerned, I think you did a good job with this interview.
Yeah, that's a good job. Then when you apply, you need to continue applying. If you don't select it, you continue apply until you get selected.
Yeah,
so never
don't give up. Yeah, don't give up. People like don't win one time, they unsubscribe from my channel.
Continue.
And then they come back when they want to apply again.
Yeah, just continue applying. One day.
Yeah, when it's your time, you'll win.
Yeah, your time will be coming.
All right, thanks Haruna for being here. Thanks for all this information. I wish they could pay you for all this information. You know, we're giving it for free. No, other people charge for this information.
Yeah, because here as a family we are sharing the information. so that other people they can learn. You know, like people in Dubai, they want to know how they can get police clearance.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
how they can certify their copies, you know. So here we are sharing the information to everyone so that they can understand.
And which is good, because you know sometimes people think, why are they coming on the video? Some of them are shy. Everybody that I've interviewed is shy. They've never been on camera before, but because they want to help other people back home to know the process, they just decide to do it.
Yeah.
So Haruna, are you starting a YouTube channel? Are you starting TikTok? What are we doing here?
For me now, no way. I just work, you know, I'm just focusing on the work, because the YouTube channel needs someone who is talkative, you know. So I just focus on the work.
And
So
then maybe
later,
in the future, when you're
in the
stable
future,
enough,
maybe,
you bought, settled.
now we need money.
Yeah, now it's about money. Money to buy a car,
And
money
here,
to
no
buy
pressure
anything.
for the money. Money will come
Yeah.
by itself. It
Money
will come.
comes. You work,
it
you
will
get
come.
money.
You work, you get money.
Okay, Haruna, thank you so much for being with us today, and hopefully we'll see you in the future.
Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye. One day you'll be here.